Great, beautiful, blissful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Waunstar. Got to break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, welcome aboard. Hey, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. If not, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. There's other people that can be there for you to help assist you on your journey. Now, Virgo, I'm not going to be with you for long. The title of this one is Virgo, you can't give up. They want to keep you down. Again, Virgo, you can't give up. They want to keep you down. So let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation real quick so we can get started. Shout out to my A1 Day 1. Shout out to my B2 Round 2s. Right now, I feel like a lot of you been doing a lot of realigning, and I love that about you. I feel like you being more committed to the creativity that you have within yourself to get through certain situations. Now, you are being more positive. You are being in a more beautiful atmosphere and a more aspect, and I love that about you. Now, Virgo, what we're going to work on today is commitment, okay? Now, this will help you in digestion, determination, and focus, okay? Enhances digestion and supports the spinal alignment, cultivates concentration and spiritual commitment, okay? Now, place the left palm facing upward in front of the belly. Make a fist with the right hand with the thumb facing up. Place in the center of the left palm. Relax the shoulders down to lengthen your spine. Now, if you got hypertension, please monitor yourself while doing this mudra, okay? Now, what we're going to focus on, I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment, okay? Again, shout out to my A1 Day 1. Shout out to my B2 Round 2. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. Now, if you're new to the family, we welcome you in with open arms, because what we do over here, we bring in positive peace, love, and light to help us get through the blueprint of any situation to help us evolve towards that higher vibration, okay? Now, let's go ahead and breathe in. Positive energy. Positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. You're doing good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. One last time. Breathe in. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. Hold it. And release out. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Namaste. Let's get on directly into this thing. So Virgo, I am sensing a lot of great new energy for you, great new vibes. I feel like things may be like stumbling all over the place for you. And when it comes to not for you, because you are elevating, I feel like you got a lot of haters and you got a lot of envious people around you that don't like to see this new you or this new growth coming out. Now, I feel like somebody made you gamble and put everything all out on the line, right? When I say all out on the line, you may figure out ways to try to overcome addictions. This can be dealing with somebody, some energies that's around you. This can be you dealing with maybe some type of addiction and substance abuse. This may be dealing with you dealing with some type of abuse in a relationship, or anything dealing with financial. I feel like you're about to lay it all line when it comes to some type of commitment. Now, I am sensing for a lot of you right now, if it's dealing with you putting it all on the line, it got to be all or nothing. And the reason why it's all or nothing for you, because I'm sensing right now with the Five of Wands basically being clarified with the Seven of Cups basically being in reverse, you are putting this all out on the line about trying to find some type of resolution when it comes to you and the conflicts about people that you had on a pedestal. Now, I feel like right now you are no longer looking at different type of options or different aspects when it comes to an emotional side dealing with somebody, because this commitment that you may been with, somebody may been giving you broken promises, as well as you've been as well as them draining your energy in this relationship that you may be in, okay? Now, spirit guides in the universe, it's showing me right now, yeah, somebody around you that you took a risk on. You want to take a risk on getting rid of some of the responsibilities, getting some of these burdens off your shoulders. You know you dealing with a lot of people who be around people who he say, she say, so I feel like the third party is individuals around, maybe people that they may be talking to, maybe family, maybe friends, but it's somebody that is creating all these burdens upon you, Virgo, and now you are starting to release them. You want to change some type of conflict with your emotional state. So even though you start to understand in this commitment that you may be in, you have been given a lot of energy, have not been reciprocated. Somebody may have been saying, hey Virgo, if you give me all of this, I promise you I got you on this end, but it never comes out, and it creates for you to have an emotional downpour or an emotional spiral, or you may have been pouring out a lot of emotions into people. Now again, you are making some type of changes where where you want to get out of being alone, getting out of feeling like you all by yourself or abandoned or stressed out or stuck in some type of situation, Virgo. Now let's keep moving. I love this. Virgo, I'm also seeing you've been having a lack of direction for so long, and what you don't see coming is the memories, the good memories that's going to come in for you. Yes, some of y'all have been in the law of polarity where you had to go through a little bad cycle, but now it's swinging. The pendulum is swinging back around where everything is going to come in your good graces. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm feeling like right now King of Swords being clarified by the Tower card basically being in reverse. So I feel like Virgo, you've been smart enough to realize that you've been pouring a lot of energy into something that's not coming back. Even though you have pulled back, you are starting to transmute this energy or transition into pouring it into yourself. Again, you are finding out ways to be more smart and be more strategic when it comes about how you pour your emotions out. What type of actions are you taking? Now, not only that, Virgo, I feel like something big is coming for you, and I feel like if anybody left you, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and now they want to come back because they see this big foundation that you are creating for yourself. I feel like some of you are setting boundaries. Some of you are setting being more standard about the way how you are moving and operating. And this is creating a solid foundation for you, Virgo. When I say big things coming in, we got the Four of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords basically being upright with the Nine of Wands. So I feel like something big is coming in as you stop being frustrated about where you pour your energy or where you pour your efforts into. Now, you've been using all your resources and all your tools to transmute this energy into you. You're starting to be more motivational about what foundation that you want. You're taking action. Again, you had a new starting point that some of you may have been having, and now since you are starting to use your mind and starting to look out and make the plans, you are overcoming over the cycles that put you in this grand finale about you getting the things that you need. Now, I can sense that you got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, so it may be some type of action or some type of inspiration on top of the logical way that you may be thinking. You may be being more communicative about the situation that's going on because somebody around you has been trying to be manipulative, trying to be deceptive, and have been sneaky for so long, and now they see what's coming in for you, Virgo, and now even though they see it coming in, they know you got a lack of doubt when it comes to them coming back into play off of some type of material gain, okay? Because you are starting to see that somebody is dimming your light, not shining your light. Somebody's not aiding you to shine brighter, but they're dismantling your light or dismantling your spirit to see the challenges. Now, Virgo, I'm not going to lie, with the Lovers card basically being in reverse, I am sensing that the challenges for you is trying to find love, or you may be looking for some type of balance into your life that's going to give you this beautiful wish fulfillment, this beautiful reward. I feel like in order for you to get that through your challenges, you got to start expressing and loving yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but the more you start expressing yourself, the more you're going to start seeing the justice that is for you, or the way that you are building yourself up when it comes to things that you once was negative about dealing with love. You are starting to transmute that energy as well, and this what helps you get out of tower moments, because the more you start moving forward, the more you start letting go of the depression, the sorrow, the grief, and the anguish, and it helps you get back into your authority of who you are. Virgo, you got to start expressing yourself, not what you say by with actions, because even though you and your challenges, look at different sides of a scenario when it comes to people around you. Now, I can see right now people around you may be bitter because about the way how you holding your heart together, you are rekindling, and you are no longer being a puppet in some type of toxic situation. They've been trying to delay you, but now since you are seeing different ways on how to get through the burdens, and by you starting to express yourself, you will start to see that the people that is dimming your light is starting to dim your empathic abilities. And for you, Virgo, you are not going backwards. Spirit guides and the universe universe. What about this person? Virgo, I feel like right now with the death card, with the magician card basically being in reverse, it is letting me know for you, it's some type of ending that this person got to go through. It may have to be a sacrifice of an old, like the shedding of an old spirit that they have into a new light, or in other words, they can no longer try to manipulate you or try to deceive you in any type of way, because now they got to overcome over the fears from within them own selves in order to keep pushing forward with you. Because Virgo, you are moving rapidly, and as you allowing things to end, now this person is being confused because they thought everything was good. Now the energy again, the pendulum does swing back. Now they're going through the Five of Pentacles where they feeling alone, because the more you start loving yourself, the more you are starting putting delays into their plan, into their toxic abilities about the bigger side of the picture. Virgo, you are starting to move very slow, and when I say moving slow, you are starting to flow with spirit during the delays. And now since you see new love coming in, new opportunities, it is encouraging you to build yourself up into this new energy in a new delightful state where you are starting to see your rewards and reap the benefits without going through the responsibility of the struggles of the other individuals who tried to keep you in fear. Okay, now Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Virgo, I feel right now, Spirit wants you to pay attention to your dreams. Even though you may feel chemistry, and when I say chemistry, you may be inspired to be more kinetic into something else. Now, this can be a new project. This can be you taking your mind off the negativity off of an individual and start pouring it into yourself, into a new loving light. But even though you've been moving slow, Virgo, with this some type of spiritual separation, you are no longer longing for the individual, but you are releasing and you are purging out this energy into this new form that you are carrying. Now you are being a new divine feminine, or some of you have shedded the old feminine into a new brighter light, into an empress type of energy. Now I'm sensing, Virgo, you got to allow things to end for this newness to come in, for these new beginnings. Even though you are kinetic and feeling loving about something that you are doing, people around you are still bitter and resentful about the way how you are letting things be. The more you start to complete a cycle about some type of separation, the more you are no longer feeling frustrated about loving yourself. And the more you stop feeling frustrated about loving yourself, the more you are no longer letting people who have some type of emotional instability stop you from shining your light. Now, these people are mad. I'm not going to lie. They're getting upset because the odds have turned, and now you are starting to reap the rewards. You are getting the balance that you need, and now people are spiraling out of control. They're going chaotic. People are mad. People envious, all because they want you to keep rushing in to help aid them to get out of some type of conflict, to get them out of some type of progression of trying to keep them balanced. Virgo, you start to learn how to balance your emotions, and you say you are no longer going into depression. What you are doing, you are realizing and you are accepting things for the way how they are. If you're in a great relationship, so what? If you're not, you loving how to learn how to love on yourself in order to be this new divine light. Now, people looking all at you, Virgo. You got your light shining everywhere. So it's people that's looking at you. Some people that see your growth. Some people done seen your development. Some people just love to be around you and your energy, Virgo. But one thing you got to do, you got to get out of this negative mental state, okay? The more you stay in a negative mental state, the more they got control over you, okay? Ashe, amen. Now, I feel like right now you are going through some type of breakthrough, and this person is brokenhearted because now they got to face their wounds that they never wanted to see within themselves. Now, you allowing cycles to end, and the more that you have worked hard on yourself, now it's going to be easier for the rewards to come in for you to see. Now, Virgo, I feel like right now somebody that may be dealing with, they may be in some type of action, or it may be some people around them that may be having the same gender, may turn around and just be trying to keep them in a humble state, but not in a good way, okay? And I'm not saying it in a bad way to the community. I'm just saying, I'm just reading the cards. But I am sensing that some people can't see the realization of how you are, Virgo, compared to somebody else. And now they trying to see, now people are starting to see that, Virgo, even though you've been walking in your light, you've been shining, you've been doing everything you got to do, you was not the problem. Somebody been putting a lot of energy on you being a problem. And now, since the light is being revealed, people are starting to see the other person as their true self, and they don't like that, Virgo. So overall, I feel like right now you are no longer being confused about a certain situation or some type of emotional foundation that you are going on. You are starting to fix yourself so you won't have to go through any type of tower moment. Yes, you've been putting in a lot of hard work in yourself. You've been going through a lot of emotional strain, but you are slowly making it to the greatness that you need to be in. Now, it's the people around you again that's want to stop you in your actions. They want to pause you, but now since you are being so defensive, you know what to look out for when it comes to these bitter individuals. So Virgo, understand the lessons that you need and keep your mind sharp, because the more you keep your mind sharp, the more you walk away from emotional situations that's not suitable for you. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. Now, the first one is, I am blessed with deep inner wisdom and strength. I am blessed with deep inner wisdom and strength. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. The other one is, my positive vibration attracts exciting work opportunities. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. And I am strong. This is the last one. I am strong. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. Now, if you want a personal reading, get at me, text me. We can make that happen. I just want to say, I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love who? Yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. Till I see y'all beautiful souls. Till the next time. Ashe, ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Yeah.